They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got it. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. At the 40, there he goes. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Snagged on the outside, it's Banks. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys in the...
Incomplete.
Organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete
Throws it behind him.
4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Got it past the marker. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another 1st down. The give to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were good.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Memphis 10, Georgia 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football.
Afterburners coming. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 86.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. Second and 10, he'll throw again. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's gonna score on the interception. Touchdown, Dogs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Got his man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quick completion on the out route. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. never a doubt. Right down the middle. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Georgia sends out the punt team. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Memphis picking up the tempo. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Offense set on 1st down.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Lets it fly. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bond. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Steps away to find some room. Slings it downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
He'll throw one to his right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And it's been a battle of wills between these 2 teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different...
Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Number 0.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. The play action fake. Gets a hand on the pass, and it's intercepted. Touchdown, Georgia! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, what a move. Made him miss again. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Banks. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The aerial assault continues. Gets away from one. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to you.
Throws toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
Trying play action. He'll take another shot here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll line up to go for 2. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do. But step 1 accomplished.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Going up top on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Nice move to stay on his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. The short hands, it's fine. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense lining up for a first down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. And the route is on. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Banks. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Wow, you just don't see that a lot. Pass interference negating a pick six. What a costly penalty. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. One final play before the end of the quarter. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. At midfield, he's got room. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. This defense will start the fourth on its heels. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Wide out in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Now the play fake. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. Boy, his freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? Wants to throw on first down. And it's another.